Hello people, this is TheWatcher from IntoStarCraft here, and I'll be casting Game 2 of Liquid TLO, also known as the Little One, versus SoKoL, whatever his name is. And as we've seen from the previous game, SoKoL does not appear to be a extremely good player, at least not one of TLO's kind, because he was showing some rather bad macro skills, which is one of the things you really have to know. Really have to be good in macro. You have to be really good in macro to see. What am I talking about? You have to be good in macro if you want to be a good player, because macro is one of the most important things in StarCraft 2. You can get off with really good micro as well, but without macro, nothing's gonna work. And there's double extractor trick from TLO. I always do that as well. Well, I get the Overlord first, so I'm not stuck too long. But well, his build. And yeah, so SoKoL is in the bottom of Metalopolis and TLO in the top, which means they're like the furthest starting positions possible. And it means no early aggression, which I think will make TLO choose to go for an early expansion. Although he did get a 12 pool, which I think is either because he got an Overlord late and had the resources for it, or because he might actually try to get some early Zerlings out. If not, he can still get an early expansion, and he will also get an earlier queen with that. So, okay, these scouts going out both at once. Both of them going to meet in here, and yeah, well, TLO already leaves right away since he sees the SCV going in there. TLO already checked this place, so he knows there's nothing there. Overlords, slow as they are, still prove useful in the early game. And the SCV is now moving towards TLO. TLO's spawning pool should be done before it reaches it. I don't know. TLO might be able to press out. No, I don't think he'll be able to get these Zerlings out before the SCV comes in and deny the scouting. But he does not seem to be going for an early expansion. But I don't know what he is doing. And let's see what SoKoL is doing. This drone is harassing his SCVs, and that Marine just got out and is going to try and kill that drone later on, but it's just standing there. And he is not doing that much. He's getting that bunker, which we saw him do in the last game as well, to finish his wall off. And I would not recommend getting that bunker just now, because we would let the drone out first, or at least try to kill the drone. And if I were TLO, I would try and jack this gas. And is he going to do it? Yes, he is! Now, one thing, the two Marines cannot keep up with the health, I don't know what you call it, generation from this thing, which means you can actually keep on canceling this structure just before it finishes, and building, and just rebuilding it, and build it again, and build it again, and build it again. Just keep on stealing that gas for ages. You see, TLO do just now, just perfect timing. I could see that extractor standing there for like half a second. And just keep on stealing that gas. It's going to freak out your opponent a lot, unless he's like a pro player and knows what you're doing and does not care about it. And there is this factory going. These two Zerlings tried to get up here, but it did not work. And he did it again, and is he going to start the... He's not going to start the extractor game, but is instead hiding his drone right here. And I don't know why SoKoL moved his guys away, but seriously, he's allowing this drone to continue scouting. It's not good. And he's getting that starport, and let's see what TLO is doing. He got his expansion, it's almost done now. Still sticking to Zerlings, got his second queen, pooping creep tumors. His two Zerlings are back. This time they actually survived, it seems, and SoKoL getting that refinery. Where is that drone? I guess it got killed. So SoKoL making his wall off a lot bigger, which I don't know whether it's such a good idea, because it allows units to come up this ramp and give vision to any hydras or roaches that might be standing down there. Or if TLO is going to repeat his build from the last time, it could also be infested, which you don't want to have. And let's see what TLO is doing. Is he planning anything? No, he doesn't even have a layer, just a few Zerlings. Let's see, income way in TLO's favor. A lot more harvesters. SoKoL sticking to his low SCV count. There are 9 Zerlings for TLO. It seems one actually did die. One of them is checking out, standing here by this watchtower to see whether anything's moving. And you can actually see both high yield expansions right here, which is pretty good. And that Hellion is trying to roast some drones, but this queen is making it run away. These Zerglings are making it run away, and these more Zerglings are making it run away, and they almost killed it, actually. Bad luck for TLO not managing to fully kill it, but oh well, did a lot of damage. And SoKoL is probably going to try and repair it, wasting some minerals. And so TLO actually did do some damage to him with that attack. So SoKoL building up missile turrets, which at the moment are not actually needed since there's no Spire, there's no sign of Mutalisks. I mean, if you went Mutalisk, I'm pretty sure you would have seen Extractors here. I mean, I would have gotten Extractors in my expansion if I was going to go Mutalisks. And these are just standing out here, they're going to run in, try and attack, but they're going to chicken out because, I mean, they just can't keep up with this. So, yeah, these Zerglings still alive, but they're not managing to do anything. And there is a Medivac out, probably going to try. I mean, what I would do, I would just load up units in here and just drop, make drops, harass TLO a bit. I mean, you just put 4 of these Hellions in there, and what the hell are they doing? They're just dancing around left and right and left and right and left and right. That's weird. Anyway, I will put these 4 Hellions into this Medivac, just fly around here, drop them in here, run in, roast some drones, and then just jump back into the Medivac. So 4 Zerglings running away, and these Zerglings see these Hellions, and I think these Zerglings were supposed to be like cannon fodder or something like that, meat shields for the other Zerglings to regroup. He managed to kill one of these Hellions, but he lost. Actually, I think he did more damage than he got. And now he's attempting to attack these Hellions. The Hellions are not attacking. Roasted 3 Zerglings, 6 Zerglings, and that's 7 Zerglings down for the Hellions, but 3 Hellions. That I think that's not. Yeah, he lost way too much to make that efficient. And 2 Extractors coming down. Let's see. Infestation pit, which means we are probably going to see Infestors, since I don't see a Hive going for any of the higher tier units, which definitely means Infestors. And production tab, yeah, shows 3 Infestors on the way, melee attacks going. Not researching anything here yet, but he's out of gas, which is probably why he's getting these Extractors, I mean. And Creep Tumor is slowly moving their way up the map. 2 Zerglings standing here, trying to see probably if any Medivac or something comes out. Tomorrow is going to just go ahead and shoot at them. So this huge amount of Zerglings is up here and is able to get through into the base because he did not break that supply depot, and it's going to attack his very badly saturated mineral line. These guys are not going to be able to do much. There's 1 Hellion here doing quite some damage, actually. That's killed 4 Zerglings, but these Zerglings did way too much damage. I mean, seriously, that was a lot of damage. SoKoL has like 4 SCVs left. He won't be able to do much for a long time. He's got most of his army left, but his SCV just got totally owned. And yeah, he's talking in German like, oh come on, I closed that thing. And TLO is also a German, and Anto's in German again. And so yeah, TLO is getting the high yield right here. And saturate this, and let's see what this units tab. 3 Infestors, 16 Zerglings. He's rebuilding rather quickly, and this Hellion trying to do some damage, but it's gonna get killed here. And these Infestors drop the fungal growth on top of these guys, doing a lot of damage. I mean, 1 more fungal growth is gonna kind of totally kill those guys. And where did fungal growth come from? Where did that one come from? Oh, there's one right here. Didn't see that one. And okay, this Hellion just roasted this, what do you call it, Infestor. Banshee actually doing some damage to TLO's high yield, and it does not look too good for TLO at the moment, but this massive amount of Zerglings are coming in, and he seems to have everything under control again. Infestor is popping a, what do you call him, Infestor Terran, and gonna kill this Banshee with him. And this Banshee just dies. So let's see. I mean, this is not going good for SoKoL. I mean, TLO's got 5 times his income, actually even more. No, actually, yeah, 5 times his income. And SoKoL GG's, and it's over. And yeah, I have to say, SoKoL is not the best player. Definitely simply not. He did not get enough SCVs. So SoKoL, if for some reason you actually are watching this, please, please, please get more SCVs. You really need them. And if you're seeing that a Zerg opponent is macroing up, try and do the same and keep yourself safe. You can build bunkers here and, you know, make it like a semi-wall off, keeping most of your natural safe, and, you know, having Hellions and stuff will actually prevent Zergling run-bys. Oh yeah, and keep check on your supply depots. You don't want those Zerglings to run in again, do you? And goodbye, people. I'll see you guys in another replay.